Good morning, guys. So it's super early right now. It's just before 4 a.m. and I have a surprise planned for Allie. It's her birthday tomorrow, and she thinks we don't have anything planned. We're supposed to do a trip to the Keys, but unfortunately that fell through due to COVID. They closed a lot of things down there again, so we weren't able to do it. And something she's been really wanting to do for a while is go to New Orleans. For 2 years over the time that I've met her. So it's currently like about 3:45, 3:50 a.m. Let's go ahead and go whip her up now and surprise her. We have a flight to catch at I think it takes off at about 7 a.m. So we have to leave in about an hour and a half. She hasn't packed her bag. She has no clue. She's still sleeping. Let's go surprise her. Baby, wake up. We have a flight. We have an hour to pack our bags and leave.
A flight?
A flight.
Where?
To somewhere. Come on.
I knew you were going somewhere.
She woke up as I was getting up. She never gets up. She'll be sleeping so quietly. I was so worried. I'm kind of shaking right now. Might be a little shaky. Come on.
What do I pack?
Clothes.
For where?
It's still 4:08 a.m. Let's see if we make it to the airport. We have about an hour to get out of here. So our car's coming at 5:45. Flight takes off at 7:15. Let's do this, guys, and we'll see you there. So we just made it to New Orleans. Flight was pretty smooth. Took us about 2 hours. It was very quick. Plane wasn't very full. About 80 people out of 100. Just literally walked into our hotel room. We'll show you around in a second. We got pretty good check-in. They upgraded us to a king bed. None of the queen rooms were available because we're literally here at 8 in the morning and check-in is at 4. But they hooked it up and they thankfully let us come in. They also gave us breakfast, which is exactly what Allie's prioritizing. Let's see what they got. I don't think it's much. It looks like it's just some...
We have some water, sweet potato bread, we have a bar, and some vitamin C.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna be exactly. We're probably gonna go get breakfast. There was a place that our Lyft driver recommended us called Mama's. It's kind of 2 blocks from here. Should be pretty good. We looked at it. Hopefully there's not much of a line. Unfortunately, the weather kind of sucks. It's quite cloudy. We don't really get that lucky with weather a lot of the time. Not much of a view from the hotel room either. So we just finished having breakfast at Mother's. They had really good ham though. They're known for their ham and it was really good. But the other part grits weren't crazy. It was also kind of pricier for what it offered. $12 for 2 eggs and grits and just 3 pieces of ham. But it is what it is. It was rated pretty well out of the top breakfast places in New Orleans, but hopefully we'll try something else during the day and see how that goes. Weren't too lucky with the weather. As you could see, it's raining. It's raining pretty hard. So we're gonna go check out the WWII Museum now. And then maybe the weather will clear up. We'll walk around town, walk around the French Quarters, maybe see the park and so on. So we made it to the museum. The museum itself is huge in size. It's made up of 4 buildings. The weather sucks outside, so we're probably gonna spend the next couple hours out here walking around, reading, and we'll show you around. The museum so far is beautiful. There's a lot of different exhibits, a lot of history in this place, and hopefully by the time we get out of here, the weather clears up and, we'll be able to explore more of the city.
This museum, it's crazy. First of all, it's huge. There is so many floors, there is so many passages where you get inside of this room, another room, another room. It has a lot of stories, videos, pictures. There's a lot of information everywhere, but the design itself of the place, it's amazing. It's really cool.
So we're kind of finishing up with the museum. So much to do here. You could literally spend hours on hours. I think we've been here for like 5 hours, 4 hours more or less, and there's still stuff to see. We're currently in the plane pavilion, which has all these planes, and it's a pretty long drop down. So yeah, there's a lot of these planes displayed. You could walk around and take a look at them. But yeah, there's a lot to do. Pretty cool museum overall. If you guys have time, maybe half a day, you could walk through it faster if you don't stop and you don't really read, you don't listen, but half a day really is what you need, 4 to 6 hours. What do you think overall? Thumbs up, babe?
Super thumbs up, super worth it.
And the weather cleared up. I mean, it's still cloudy out there, but it's not raining anymore, so hopefully we'll go walk around right now, take a look at what New Orleans has to offer. So we just made it to Lafayette Square. A little bit of a walk from the World War II Museum, but we saw it and we really liked it, so we decided to film a little bit of it. Not a lot of people around, but it's nice and green in the middle of the city. So far, I'm really liking the architecture. It's a really nice mix between like this French style, kind of old style, has some modern buildings mixed in, but it looks very clean, which is kind of surprising to me. You know, a lot of cities, depending on the area, won't be as clean, but New Orleans so far has been very clean. And then behind us, right there next to that statue, is actually the old city hall. Apparently it was used in NCIS. A lot of statues around, just a cool little square in the middle of town, and loving the city so far. From where we were, French Quarter is about a 30-minute walk, which we're headed in that direction now. We're kind of getting hungry, hoping to pick up some lunch. There was a lunch place that we're heading to. I already forgot the name, but it has sandwiches. Closes at 5. It's $3.50, so we're hoping to make it. We're obviously not taking our time, so we're walking around, looking around. So we'll see if we do get there in time, but I really do hope to, because it's right next to Riverwalk, and it's supposedly one of the best lunch places in town. If we get some sandwiches and eat across the street, that would be perfect. But let's see if we could get that done. So we just got our lunch from Central Grocery and Deli. It's right here. Finally remember the name of the place. Place is super cool looking. It reminds me of like a Brooklyn deli, like in the middle of in the middle of Brooklyn or downtown Manhattan, something like that. Pretty cool experience. We got the traditional muffaletta to share. I did some research on Google, and apparently that's like the best thing there. People go crazy for it. Apparently you could order it to like different states and all this crazy stuff. Personally never had one before, but we're gonna try it out. I also got my I love black cherry soda. That's like one of my favorite drinks. I absolutely love it. So hopefully this tastes good. There's a lot of people in there. When we came in, there was nobody, but people started to come in slowly. Seems like a very popular place, and we'll tell you how it tastes in a second. So this is the sandwich here. It's like the size of my head, if you can't tell. Let's open it up, see what it looks like. They had them pre-packaged, they had them pre-made, so you literally just walked in and you got it, and that's it. Oh, I think this thing's upside down, but this is what it looks like. I think it's perfect to share for 2 people. It's like $12. Let me show you what it's got. Ooh. That. Hopefully it tastes good. Let's have a bite. Let's have a bite. It's good. It's got a very strong olive flavor, so you have to like olives, definitely. It's also a cold sandwich, but it's good. It's unique, very unique. I like it though. You guys want a bite?
We are officially in the French Quarter in New Orleans. This is the first one of the houses that we've been looking at, right? And I've been crazy for it to come like to these locations and their carnivals, their Halloween times. They're good, they're crazy. Right now,
she's literally seen every house, and at every house she goes, "Oh my god!"
That's true. That's true. That's true. I just love those kind of like balconies. They're so cute. You don't see anything like that in Miami or where I've lived before. So I'm just super excited.
It's our first time having it. The bartender said it's gonna change our lives. Let's see how true that is.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's kind of got like a watermelon hint to it.
Yeah, very fruity alcohol, but it's good. It's really good.
So, after stopping by at the Tropical Isle for about an hour to 2 hours, it's finally stopped raining. We had a couple drinks, a couple of grenades, I think it's what it's called. It was pretty fun, pretty good experience overall. The drink was pretty tasty, would definitely recommend it. We've had, I think, 2 each, and then we took a third one to go. Now it's still drizzling a little bit, but we decided to walk around. Beautiful view behind us. We have the church behind us. We took a couple pictures. Nice, great area overall. Hopefully the weather's gonna be a little bit better tomorrow so we could walk around, enjoy the city a little bit more. And so far so good. Yeah, we've loved it. I've personally liked it a lot. There's a lot of things to do. There's still a lot of things that are closed though because of the virus, but it's been a great experience overall. I definitely enjoyed it.